What's up, guys? David Inner 122. I got my buddy Arefan here, and we are doing a fun little thing I'm going to call Brew-Gi-Oh! Basically, the idea is that we have a pack and beer pairing. Idea is, pack openings, people love these things. I don't know why I think they're boring. I like beer, and I like Yu-Gi-Oh! So I figured, you know, this will be a fun little thing. Basically, the format's going to be, we're going to score the beer, score the packs, and whatever wins. There's no prize because they're both inanimate objects. But
we win.
We win because we get cards and beer. I guess.
Yes.
Without further ado, we have a special edition. This just came out of Breakers of Shadow. It contains 3 packs of Breakers of Shadow and 2 promos. The first promo is a preview card from the next set, Shining Victories, and the second promo is a reprint. Tell us about the beer, Ryan. The Southern Tier Backburner Barley Wine.
It is a 10.5% alcohol by volume.
Ooh.
So this definitely is a barley wine.
It's made of a brew with 4 varieties of hops and 4 types of malt, blackstrap molasses, and local maple syrup.
So this should be very good.
This should be very good. We have categories of how the beer is scored. It's out of 5 categories: visual, which is out of 5 points; scent, which is out of 10 points, like aroma; tasting, which is out of 20, which is probably the most important because you're eating it.
Well,
it's a beer. Next is finish. That's like the mouthfeel and the aftertaste. That's out of 10 points, and the last 5 points go to miscellaneous, just things that don't really fit in the other thing. And what you do is we're each going to try the beer and score it, and then stick it into my magic formula here. Basically, take the points times by, what was it, 2 to get a score out of 100. And then the way the pack works is basically it's the total score out of 4 divided by the number of packs, and you get a rare is out of 5 points. So if it's a good rare, you get a full 5. If it's a bad rare, you get 1 or whatever. Super rares are 5 points. Again, because you get them in every pack, so they should have the same pointage as a rare. And it's 1 to 5 with it's good or not. Ultra rares are 10, secret rares are 20, and interesting commons are a point apiece. So basically, if you were to ace a pack, get a really good secret rare and a couple decent commons, you would divide it by, or times that by 4, which would come out to be about 25. Divided by 1 pack gives you 100 points. So that's kind of how that works. I thought about this.
All right.
Longer than I should have.
Your engineering is showing.
Shut up, Ryan. All right. Would you like to do us the honors and pour the barley wine?
I would love to.
It was already open.
Quiet, Joe.
You're gonna miss pour.
I'm gonna miss pour. Sorry.
You're gonna get a disproportionate head and throw off the score.
Don't lie to me. You like that.
As a barley wine, basically it should be kind of like an amber reddish brown with a moderate head. So visually, I would say that's correct. Kind of red, you know. All right. The head's a little thin, which isn't too bad for a barley wine. They tend to be high alcohol. That's what makes them barley wines. And high alcohol beers tend to have low head because most of the suspended malts have fermented out, so there's not much to make it fizzy. So, okay. Observe the beer. Ooh.
Very clear.
Very clear? Okay. Clarity's one aspect. It's got decent lacing, so the glasses are either clean or it's a thick beer. Or both.
Hopefully both.
Hopefully both. It's a little fizzy for a barley wine, even though the head is pretty thin. It means it has lower head retention, but it is still a rather pretty beer, and there's not a lot of tread.
Nice red.
Nice red beer.
Amber.
Okay, next up is aroma.
Smells like a beer.
Smells like a beer. Thanks for that astute observation, Ryan.
I'm here for you, David.
Oh, God. Well, okay. It's very maple syrupy, malty. It smells like what they said.
It smells like it should.
It smells like it should.
It's definitely got the sweet. It hits your nose and you definitely smell sweet.
Yeah, there's a
and then you do smell the hops.
There is a distinct hop flavor to it. It's not like it's completely just a bunch of barley malt.
Right.
A little medicinal. I think that comes from being very high in alcohol.
Yeah.
I like it. It's almost got like a bourbon barrel smell.
Okay.
Which is weird because I don't think it's aged in bourbon. I think
once you get that alcohol content, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. All right. All right. Next category is drinking the damn stuff.
Oh darn.
No, darn. A little bitter.
Nice sweet aftertaste.
Nice and
Kind of hits your mouth, and it's got your kind of kick in the teeth of bitter hops, and then kind of afterwards, like, you really get that malt sweet finish.
Yeah, it has a little. It's missing a little mouthfeel for being a barley wine. It's a little thin.
Well, it's no Founders, but there is mouthfeel.
There is mouthfeel. Definitely get the maple syrup out of it.
Yep.
Now it's time for pack intermission because we gotta drink our beer.
Oh, true.
All right, where's our? Okay. So we got
Ah.
Forge of the True Draco. This is True Draco Awakening, and nice.
Cool.
Lancelot. That's a good card.
Mm-hmm.
So those are our
Not too shabby.
not too shabby. You want which pack do you want?
The good pack, clearly.
The middle pack.
Yes.
It's always the middle pack.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll start.
I'll take a wait for you.
We got Dragon Buster, Destruction Sword, Dynamis Rush, Follow Wing, a Goyo King, and
Nice. There you go.
Oh, yeah. It's a good card. And a bunch of dumb crap I don't care about. Cool. Alright.
Dynamic Ceratops. Dynamic Power Load. Super Heavy Samurai General Coral. That stupid thing. Twilight Ninja Getsuga the Shogun.
Ooh.
And Kaiju Slumber.
Nice. That's a decent one.
Stegosaur. Samurai Magnet. Engraver of the Mark.
Simu did a Tech Tuesday on it once. Alright. Ceratops. Lesios. Bit Bite Turtle. Perform Bell Guitar Turtle. That's a good. Twin Twister.
Cool.
Nice. This was a solid super edition. Actually.
Yes, definitely.
Alright. Now we go on to, as we admire all of our hollows and our surprisingly delicious beer.
Surprisingly. Not really. You know, it was a barley wine.
It was a barley
And
wine.
by Southern Tier, so...
It's gonna be a big beer.
Yep.
So as Finish is a separate category. It's worth 10 points.
Does it make you want to take another sip? Kind of what's the last flavor aftertaste in your mouth?
It definitely has a bitter linger.
Sure.
But it's not disproportionately bitter to the barley malt flavor of it. So it's pretty well balanced.
Yeah. The aftertaste definitely makes me want to take another sip.
So it accomplishes the...
It does accomplish that kind of chain sipping.
Yeah, to get you drunk or whatever.
10%? Nah, bro.
I will say this. There's no alcohol in the finish.
Okay.
There's like no burn or anything.
Sure.
So this does not taste 10%.
No.
So this is actually a pretty dangerous beer. And the last category would be the intangibles. These are just like miscellaneous stuff that we just really can't quantify. I think the lack of alcohol in the nose and in the finish is one thing that I would say is quantifiable.
Yeah, you smell it. It doesn't smell like anything alcoholic.
No, it's a pretty solid drinky beer, despite being a barley wine. Southern Tier is an interesting brewery. It's in New York. They tend to make really, really bitter IPAs, so it's kind of nice to see them do this. So that's kind of a cool little thing. And yeah, I like this. I like it.
Yeah, it's good.
So we went through our scores. Basically, I had visual as a 4. It's a very pretty beer, but I wouldn't say there's anything cool about it. It's a beer. I didn't want to go 3 though because it has got a nice red hue to it.
It's also very clear.
Very clear.
It's not a lager clear, but it is.
Yeah,
It's
clear for an ale.
It was made well.
it was made well. For aroma, I gave it a 9. It smells great. It's a good smelling beer.
Agreed.
16 for taste. I've had much better barley wines, but this is distinctly good for for what it is. For finish, I gave it an 8. It's not offensive, and it does make you want to drink more. And for intangibles, I gave it a 4 because I don't know. I like the beer, so I want to give it that bonus credit.
Sure. For me, I gave it a 3.5 for visual. Again, same kind of points Dave talked about. It's very pretty, and clear. But at the same time, comparing it to other beers I've had, it's nothing super special. It's not like it's very clear. It's also not like it's very dark, but it is pretty. It's got the reddish hue. For Roma, I gave it an 8.5, very similar to Dave. It smells really good. It has a very good complement to the taste. For tasting, I gave it a 14 out of 20.
Okay.
Again, it tastes very good, but it's definitely not anything special.
Okay. I buy that.
I've had, kind of cut my teeth on Founders, which is
really thick and
imperial stouts and triple IPAs. Is like, that taste, that mouthfeel, that's really a kick in the teeth to, or an arrogant bastard or something like that.
It's more like you're
this is
oil than
right,
liquid, yeah.
or like super hoppy. This is nothing crazy. It's delicious. 10 out of 10 would drink again, but as far as if I were to grade this, it's nothing. It doesn't do it crazy for me.
Gotcha.
I would drink it again, but it's not nothing special. Finish, I give it a 9 out of 5.
Okay.
It does make me want to take another sip.
Okay.
And I do like the way it tastes.
Cool.
Intangibles, I gave it a 3. Again, I like it.
All right, we got the scores all settled. Basically, we decided that these should probably count as 1 point apiece because they aren't really commons; they're supers, but you get them in every thing, so they count as a common. This counts as a common, so it's 1, 2, 3 points. Basically, if these were bad or the other two, we'd probably give them zeros. Net the Disc is out of 10 points. We gave him a 10. He's a very good card. These guys are out of 5 apiece because you get supers in every pack. We gave him a 3 because it's a very good card, but it's archetype specific. And then we gave this thing, perfect score, right?
Yeah.
We gave him a whole 5 because Twin Twister, great card. We gave this thing a 1?
1.
We gave this thing a 1 because who cares about it? Gave him a 2 because he is an extra deck monster, so that means he doesn't take up main deck space for a bad card, so if you wanted to play him, you could, and he's got kind of neat effect. And then we gave this thing a max of what?
4.
4. We gave this thing a 4 out of 5 because it's a very, very good, what do you call it?
Rare.
Very good rare. And then given the point system I created, averaging all these together, this gives this box a score of 37 out of 100, which is a failing grade. Because as we were tailing this up, I realized that my scoring system, you only could get an A+ on this paper if you pulled 3 secrets,
Which is not very good odds.
Not going to happen in a technically non-random super edition. So I figure if we just times this score by 2 as a handicap, that's probably fair. Which gives us what? What's 37 times 2, Ryan? Quick.
74?
74. So that's actually not bad because of the Net the Disc. I would say this is a good 74.
And the Twin Twisters. I mean,
yeah.
Sure.
Basically, compared to the beer, I would say we came together with an 80. So I would say the beer won this round.
Yes, definitely. The beer was much better than the packs.
Anyway, guys, let us know in the comments below what you think of Brew-Gi-Oh. It's really weird and stupid, and sadly, alcohol was not the reason for its conception, but definitely the
Added bonus.
Added bonus of. So let us know in the comments below what you guys think. I love beer. Like, this is like a thing for me. So this is like my 2 passions. This is a pet project for me.
Yes. So yeah, if you guys have any beer that you like or suggest to us, let us know in the comments below what we should try next. If you want to see more of this weird shenanigans, give this video a like. But as for now,
I'll see you guys next time.
peace.